Hi, I'm Susanna Finney. I graduated from ICS in 2012.
My name is Scott Harding, and I am a former student at Intermountain Christian School.
My name is Tiffany. I went to school here and graduated in 2005.
I currently work with the same company I've been with for nearly all of those 20 years, and that's the Larry H. Miller Group.
I'm at the University of Utah in my second year studying nursing.
Now that I have my own children, it was just a completely natural decision to send them to school here because I love this school and I will not let my kids change ever because it's such a great place to be. I truly believe in what they stand for and what they mean and what they give to these children. My daughter gains so much just from being here, and she's only in pre-K. I could only imagine what she's going to gain from it when she's older.
I loved ICS because I had a community. I had teachers that I really bonded with and that I'm still friends with, and they feel like second parents or guardian angels sometimes.
When I pick up my daughter from school, her teacher tells you, "Bye, Ellie, I love you." And that's so important to me because she cares about what happens to her. She cares about where she ends up in life, and she prays for her, prays about her future. And it's so important to have people praying for you, even at such a young age, because that's going to determine her whole life.
There was a lot of accountability put on me as a student when I went there, and I like the fact that there's a lot of accountability put on my son. And it's accountability that's done in love. It's not trying to make things difficult. We're not trying to compare a student one to the other. It's about looking at the potential that that student has and making sure that that potential is maximized. I know for me as a parent, with all of the influences that are happening out there in the world, I like to know that at least a few times per week that my son is being influenced with a very strong Christian theme, that he can either apply those things now, and maybe some of them the Lord will be speaking to him right now and they're applicable to something that he's going through in the moment, or it could also be something that he draws on or draws from later in life.
This school just gives you so much more than just school. It's an amazing education. I can say that from going to a different school. The education you get here is amazing. And then you also get God, which is, it's your whole life. It changes everything for you if you have a good stability.
There wasn't a wall there between, your math class and your, relationship with God. There wasn't, separate those. There was just, it can be crossed like so easily. It can be mixed in. One of the teachers led a prayer time during lunch once a week, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever, that there was just a chance to pray with other students, and like that's not something you get at an average high school experience. So I really, really loved that.
My daughter comes home from school. She's only 4 years old. When she comes home from school, she tells us stories from the Bible mixed in with what she learned. So bugs, even when she comes home and tells us about bugs, she tells us about Jesus at the same time. And that's so amazing to me because it's so important for your kids to know about God even at 4 years old. She can tell us so much about the Bible, and it's such an amazing thing to me. And she gains friendship. She has really good friends. I didn't think you could have best friends when you're 4 years old, but she does, and they're friends that I am comfortable with. They talk about God just as much as she does, and that's comforting to me.